Alrighty guys, the reveal has finally happened. Zero Chill has been revealed and it is coming out tomorrow. And let me just say, boys, golly, my heart's racing right now after watching the stream. I am so excited to show you all the cards we have coming tomorrow. The training variety pack is back tomorrow. Golly, boys, it's MUT season and I cannot wait to get into it. Let's go ahead, hop into the video, show you all these players, and let's get it, boys. Alrighty, starting off, we're over here on Twitter. Shout out to Mortality for all the info. Like I said, training variety packs are back tomorrow, guys. And what does that mean for us? Well, if we look over here on the training price of cards, it has slowly started to rise. Every hour or so it is rising. Expect tomorrow when this promo drops to training to hit at least 5, 5.5, maybe 6. We'll wait and see depending on what these training variety packs are gonna offer. I assume they're gonna be very nice. I can't wait, boys. I can't wait. As we know, Season 2 is ending tomorrow. Season 3 will be coming out, and this is what the Field Pass is gonna look like. Cracked, absolutely cracked Field Pass. I love the rewards. You can see at level 10, we get a 92 overall B&D player. We get another one at level 30, a 92 overall out of position B&D. We'll show you what those cards look like. Here's some presents that we get throughout the Field Pass. Just insane, boys. And at level 50, we get a 95 overall B&D fantasy pack. I'm pretty sure a 95 will make my squad. I'm pretty sure a 95 will make y'all's squad. So, super excited about that. And let's move on to the players. Starting off with the 82s. We're not even going to sit here on these too long. These are some of the out of position cards. We have a QB, Tressway. He is a punter, I believe, who's a QB, so cool, I guess. Halfback, Daniel Falele. Big boy. Moving on, Tom Brady punter. This is kind of a staple. We've had a Tom Brady punter the last couple years, I believe. He kind of sucks, but I love the card art. The card art's cool. Moving on to the 85s, we got a fullback, Nick Bellore. Tight end, Mike Vrabel. Cool. Actually, a pretty decent for an 85 overall. Like, no cap. No cap. Kicker, Chad Ochocinco. Once again, pretty good card for a 90 overall. And it's Chad Ochocinco kicking the ball. Like, cool. And then we got CMC at the QB position, 92 speed. This will just be one of those fun cards to put on your field. Not like he'll be good, but he'll be fun to use. So shout out. Shout out. That's cool. Moving on to the 90s. We have 90 overall right guard Spencer Buford. Supposedly he's a nice guy. And his stats are pretty decent. Pretty decent. I like it. I like it. I like it. Moving on. Larry Ogunjobi. Left in, Steelers, nice guy as well. Stats are not the best. 82 speed, 91 block shot, 91 power move, 81 finesse move. Don't love it, but I know Gut Fox is happy, so shout out. Moving on, we got Michael Carter the second at the CB position. Also a nice guy. He's got 92 speed, 92 zone, 89 man. I mean, I like the card. I don't love the press. I don't love the press at all. Please don't put this guy in press or he will get burned. But he does have basically 90 man, 92 zone, 92 speed. Pretty solid for a 90 overall. The best 90 dropping. The best value card in the game as of tomorrow. Terry McLaurin with 94 speed. Terry McLaurin with 94 speed? What? I don't care about any other stats. He doesn't hit any thresholds on the route running. Doesn't have great catching stats. But he's got 94 speed. And he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I love this card. I love this card. Love this card. Dub. Tight end JJ Watt. I like this card, guys. This is definitely one of those special cards where you're not going to use him as your number 1 tight end, but picking him up as your 2 or 3 just for running situations with that 93 run block is really nice. Like, really nice. And don't get me wrong, he doesn't have terrible catching stats. They're not good, but they're not terrible. So definitely a specialty card, but I like it. I like it. I like it. Miles Sanders, halfback. Much needed upgrade. This guy's a beast in real life. The card's not very good though. 90 speed for a halfback this time of the year. We're getting 93, 94 speed budget halfbacks now, so 90 speed's just not going to cut it for me. So unless you run an Eagles theme team, this guy is really not it. I don't love it. Don't love it at all. Moving on, David Njoku. These no longer are nice guys. These are snowball fight guys. But David Njoku, one of my favorite tight ends in real life. His stats aren't great though, sadly. 89 speed's decent for a tight end. Catching's decent. Route running, I'd love that to be above 90. Run blocking, very mid. So not too high on Mr. Njoku. Amani Oruwari, CB for the Lions. Another one that I'm not high on at all. 91 speed's decent. I'm not going to say it's great. Doesn't have 90 press. Can't get 90 man. 86 play rec isn't great. Only 88 agility. Does have 91 zone, but unless you run zone 100% of the time, this guy is really just kind of going to be a liability out on the field for you. So I'm going to pass on him. Gonna pass. Mekhi Becton, cool name. Guy's a stud in real life, and his card's pretty good. Pretty good. It's not great, but I like it. 91 pass block, 90 run block, 89 run block, 90 run block power, 87 run block finesse. Overall good card. Not much to say. It's an old lineman, but I like it. I like it a lot. Moving on, Trent McDuffie, CB for the Chiefs. Once again, not too high on this one, but at least this guy can hit 90 man, 90 zone. Press is lacking, play rec is lacking, but he does have 92 speed at least, so he does have good speed. Don't know how tall Mr. McDuffie is. Hopefully he's above 6 foot. If not, I'd say I'd probably pass on this card, guys. But if he is, you know, and he's cheap and you want to pick him up, and go for it. I'm not gonna hate on it. Paris Campbell. Good card, guys. Good card. Just like that Terry McLaurin. This guy's not as good, but he's good. He's got 93 speed for a 90 overall. I love it. 92 jumping as well. Once again, though, catching stats aren't great, but at least he does. His route running is better than McLaurin. He does have 90 short and 91 deep. Only 88 mid, but this would be a very solid 1 or 2 option on your outside if you do run a budget squad with 93 speed, 91 deep, 92 jumping. I assume he's not short. He might be short. I don't know much about Mr. Campbell. But I like the card. I know that much. I do like the card. Jerry Hughes Jr., always a Madden budget beast every single year. I wouldn't call him a budget beast. I'd call him a budget decent guy. I couldn't come up with anything there, guys. I tried to, but I'm sorry. He's decent. He's decent. 87 speeds, decent. 91 block shot, 91 finesse move. I like to see that. I don't love the strength at 83 and only 86 power move. Once again, a pretty mid card for Jerry Hughes. I know he does get a lot of theme teams though, so that's a plus. Brandon Ayuk, definitely a much needed upgrade. They didn't really give him the stats he deserves in my opinion. This guy's a stud in real life. Giving him only 91 speed really sets this card back in my opinion, so I don't love seeing that. Pretty good catching stats. I really need those route runnings over 90 though for this card to be even viable. So Brandon Ayuk, sadly, I'm gonna have to say he's gonna be a pass for me. Devin Lloyd, middle linebacker with 88 speed, 82 zone, just no. Not at all. Akeem Ekwonu, my left tackle for my team. What are we doing giving him 80 pass block finesse? Panthers theme team. How are we gonna use this? How are we going to use a 90 overall left tackle with 80 pass block finesse? Akeem Ekwonu is actually a very solid left tackle. He's had a pretty good year. And they're going to give him 80 pass block finesse? 80 EA? That's messed up. I've been slightly offended by that. And I know all my other Panthers fans out there are pissed off. So, middle finger to you, EA, on that one. Moving on, Richie Grant, free safety. Not much to say. I don't love it. 91 speed, 91 zone, cool. I mean, most cards are these days, though, let's be honest. Doesn't have 90 hit power, can't get 90 man, only 84 play rec, only 86 tackle, 87 pursuit, mid at best. We have much better free safety options than Mr. Grant there. Kenny Pickett, much overdue upgrade. I like the card. I really do. For a 90 overall, 86 speed, 92 throw power, good. 93 throw on the run. His accuracies aren't the greatest, but you're not going to miss too many throws, guys. Let's be honest. You might miss one every couple games with these types of stats, so I don't hate it whatsoever. And Kenny Pickett is a cool name. I mean, he's a young quarterback, having a pretty solid season so far for what he has around him. And I like the card. I like the card a lot. So dub on that one. And then one of the most underrated players in football, every time I watch the 49ers and see this guy play, he just jumps off my screen. Guy's a beast. He's like a mini Troy Polamalu. I say mini because he's young and hasn't solidified his name like Troy P. But the way he's going, he could be the next Troy P. Just saying. Talono Hufanga. Stud, boys. 92 speed, 93 hit power, 92 zone. I love this card. He's a safety, so I don't have to have 90 man on my safeties. I don't, because your safeties should be playing in zone 95% of the time. Really like the stats of this card, guys. 92 speed. Like I said, I mean, there's nothing that I don't like about this card. Maybe his play rate could be a little higher, but he's a 90 overall. And definitely probably the best out of these snowball fight cards that there is. And definitely going to be a pickup for me, at least for my backup safety position. The sets here, I'm not going to take too long because this video has already been going 11 minutes. And I don't want to be here all day because I know y'all don't want to be here all day. So, stop. You can pause the video if you want to check out the sets right there. We're not going to spend too much time. More 90s. This one is Adoree Jackson. Stats are robbed on this card. Love the card art. He's also a nice guy. Actually, no, it's X'd out. He's actually not a nice guy. This card should have 94 speed because it is Adoree Jackson, one of the fastest cornerbacks in the entire game. Entire NFL game. Real life. But they kind of shitted on this card in my opinion. I don't love him whatsoever. So that's unfortunate. Moving on to the 92s. These are the cards, boys, that we are going to put into the sets to get the 95s. And yes, we are getting 95s tomorrow. So those are the Masters, 95 overalls. And these are the 92s that will be going into those sets. Starting off, Dylan Carlson. Great hair. Absolute stud of a guy. Kicker, cool. 93 kick power. Cool. Cool. Moving on. Jordan Mailata. I really like this card, -1 stat, boys. If this was a 90, this pass block finesse, you could make an argument this is one of the best left tackles in the game. Having only 86 pass block finesse scares me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But the Eagles are hot right now, and there's a lot of new Eagles fans out there. You know how the NFL works. You know who's ever good. You know they get lots of new fans. So hey, if you're rocking an Eagles theme team, Jordan Mailata is your guy, and it's not a bad card whatsoever. Jared Goff. Yeah, not too high on this guy in real life. Not too high on him in Madden. He's not bad. He's got 77 speed, so he's not really going to be able to scramble much for you. 93 throw power is good. Accuracy's, you know, pretty similar to most 92, 91, 90 overall quarterbacks. Kenny Pickett isn't much worse at a 90 overall for the accuracies. 94 throw under pressure, 89 throw on a run, 91 play action. Honestly, I'd probably rather have the Kenny Pickett card in this one, guys. Just being honest. And I don't know a ton of Jared Goff fans, so I'm just being honest. So yeah. Devin Bush, even though it is a middle linebacker, this guy's an absolute dog. 92 speed, 91 zone, 94 hit power. I assume this guy gets lurker for pretty cheap. And he's probably going to be my starting middle linebacker because I will end up doing a set and we'll be getting back some of these cards B and D. And this guy is going to be one of the cards I'm getting just because his stats are that good. Really good. Really good. Another card that's absolutely cracked. Stupidly cracked. Like, why is this card this good? I don't know. But it's good. 92 speed, 94 hit power, 90 zone coverage, 90 man coverage, Xavier McKinney, guy's a dog, 92 acceleration, 90 pursuit, 87 play rate, 85 tackle. Love this card. I'm rocking Jesse Bates right now at free safety from the Thanksgiving promo. Jesse Bates will be hitting the bench when Xavier comes out tomorrow. Just saying, Jesse. Nyheim Hines. Cool card. I like it. 93 speed. He's going to be kind of budgety. Like I said, we're going to be getting these cards back B and D when we do the set. I would say this wouldn't be a bad option. A 93 speed halfback is one of the best in the game. 94 is the top. So 93 is good. 91 change of direction. Doesn't have much trucking or break tackle. So I'm not saying he's actually cracked. But he's a solid running back, and I wouldn't be mad whatsoever picking him up at all. Like the card. Allen Lazard. If this card had 93 speed, this card would be amazing, and I would 100% be picking it up. Sadly, this card has 92 speed, but he is a tall guy. I think he's like 6'3 or 6'4, which is very nice. He does have 94 spec catch. So even at 92 speed, not putting him like at top tier, I still think this card is very good and probably one of your better options when it comes to picking out these cards B and D. Having all route runnings above 90, 92 catching, 91 catching traffic. I just love everything about the card minus the speed. I don't hate the speed. I just would love to stay at 93, but good card overall. Real good card. And I believe our last 92 here, Mr. Chubb. Who doesn't love a good Chubb? And 89 speed and 92 block shed, 93 finesse move. I like the card a lot. I really do. Bradley Chubb usually plays pretty nice in Madden too. So Chubb's a dub. Chubb is a dub. Moving on to, we're getting a set of solos tomorrow. I'm trying to hurry up, guys. I'm sorry. I know we got a lot to go over. Moving on to, we're getting a Frozen Forge set of solos tomorrow, and we might be getting the best card in the game tomorrow for free. Yes, boys, our Nightmares of Donald Parham will be returning starting tomorrow in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. His 86 tormented us for the first couple months of the game, and we're getting a 93 for free. Everyone is, and yes, this is the new best tight end in the game. I don't care what anyone says. This guy is like 8 foot 6 inches tall, and he will be mossing you. So get ready, prepare, and I'm sorry in advance. Moving on, Deion Sanders, out of position wide receiver card. Guy's good. Guy's really good. 93 speed, good route runnings. Maybe get a strat card to get this guy above 90 medium. He'll be stacked. He'll just be really good. All catching stats are amazing. We always get a wide receiver Deion card, and it's no different this year. He's insane. Love it. Level 30 on the zero chill pass. We'll all be getting him for free. Moving on to the 95s, boys. This is what we're all here for. This is what matters, and this is, get ready. 95 Dexter Lawrence, the second to be exact. We are getting him as an LTD tomorrow. Don't love the card for a 95 overall. He doesn't blow my socks off. He doesn't make me want to pull out the wallet and spend money on this game, sadly. He is a good card. He's just a defensive tackle, and it's kind of boring. But he is a very naughty guy. Very naughty guy. And he'll probably actually be very solid, but just does a name that doesn't blow me away. But it's okay because we're getting the names that are going to blow us away. Trust me. Moving on, Mike Williams. This is one of them, boys. Once again, not a huge name, but look at the stats of this card, guys. 93 speed, 94 jumping, 94 catching, 94 catching traffic, 96 spec catch. Mike Williams is 6'3", maybe 6'4". He's a tall guy. 94 short, 94 medium, 96 deep. Top 3 receiver in the game? I think so. Mike Evans. Top 3 receiver in the game? I think so. 93 speed, 94 jumping, 95 catching, 96 catching traffic, 95 spec catch, 94 short, 93 medium, 96 deep. Very similar card to Mike. Only difference is one Mike is limited, one Mike is not limited. This Mike, Mr. Evans, is going to be a set piece, and he is a nice guy. And then Mr. Mike Williams is going to be a limited. He will be expensive, but hey, TVPs are coming back tomorrow, boys. So we're going to be ripping them for these cards. TJ Watt. Steelers theme team getting a lot of love this promo, to be honest. 91 speed, 95 block shed, 95 finesse move, 94 tackling. Best left outside linebacker in the game. This guy's absolutely gonna wreck people. And really like the card. The best 95 we're getting all day tomorrow. The legend, the GOAT free safety of all time. An iconic card in Madden, and we were just waiting for him to come out. 95 Sean Taylor's here, boys. RIP to Sean. You know, I wish we could have seen what his career would have turned out to be. Sadly, we couldn't, but we can kind of relive that in Madden, which is super cool to be able to play with this card. 94 speed, 97 hit power, 95 zone, guys. It's just this card every year he comes out. It's the best free safety in the game. This card will be the best free safety in the game for a very long time. Expect him to be the most expensive 95 tomorrow for a very good reason. And a card I would highly recommend picking up, guys, just because he is absolutely insane. And the last one, guys, is going to be LaDainian Tomlinson. Once again, the best halfback in the game, dropping tomorrow. 94 speed, 95 change of direction, 95 break tackle, 87 truck, 94 agility, 91 carrying. Expect him to have some insane juking and spin moves. The card's absolutely insane. Here's what the sets are going to look like. Like I said, we have 5 92s to go into to get a 95. We will be getting back any Santa and your choice of 5 92s. So whoever you want to get back for the 92s, you can pick, which is super cool. And we're getting a practice mode tomorrow. Use your lineup and practice your offense, defense, and special team strategies. Something we've needed in Madden for a very long time. And I'm super happy it's here. So we're gonna wrap this up, boys. It's been 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to try to chop this up somehow, some way. I don't know how, But I love y'all so much, guys. Like I said, insane day coming tomorrow. Some of the best content all year. I cannot wait. We'll be dropping tons of content on this promo for the next several weeks. If y'all enjoyed this, drop a like, hit that sub button, boys. Y'all let me know what y'all are most excited for coming tomorrow. And let's get it, boys. It's Madden season.